This is Matrix Lord 212, and I want to talk about Doctor Who today and the future of the series. We have Series 7 is a long way off. Probably September, and we really don't know if it's going to be 6 or 7 episodes. And then we have no clue with 2013. But I think this is a way, really, to transition a new team to take over for the 12th Doctor. I can almost see, maybe Stephen Moffat already has everything written already. He knows how it's going to end, and maybe he has another team already that's writing scripts as we speak, so that way they could start filming them immediately in 2013. I don't think that after the anniversary, I don't think that the format's going to continue with 14 episodes a year. We may have that following the anniversary, but I have a feeling that after the anniversary, Doctor Who's going to start being cut back. It could last a long, long time if the BBC really puts their heart and soul into it. But I just have this feeling that with all this inconsistency and having long breaks and then filming and then you know what it is, it's if it was 14 episodes a year consistent since 2005, it would be reliable, and it would be comforting to know that there's job security with Doctor Who. Like, it would always be there, 14 episodes a year. But ever since they had the specials with David Tennant, where we had Series 4, and then it was a long gap period of time between specials. Ever since that happened, we technically did lose a season then, and I had a bad taste in my mouth since then. And then when we had Matt Smith's Doctor, the budget was significantly cut dramatically. You go to like having almost like a movie type budget to like a TV show budget, and if you look at some of the David Tennant episodes, the computer generated, the graphics, everything looks spectacular. And then you look at the 11th Hour and some of Matt Smith's episodes, and the budget is just not there at all. So you have to invest in something like Doctor Who because it's been around for 48 years. It's going to be around for 50 years. You have to put time and effort, and you can't just have one person put the time and effort. I do believe that Stephen Moffat is putting his heart and soul into it, but he's like the lone gunman, not the lone gunman. He's like the only person. I see him fighting a war by himself. The BBC needs to all join in and back their show, back their product. You don't spend millions of dollars in advertising or whatever they spent in America, and you put Doctor Who on buses and stuff like that, only to come up short and not have it on air consistency. You have, by you doing this, where you split the seasons, and you had Series 6, one half, and then another half, you're really confusing your audience, and you're confusing the crap out of the people where they have no idea when Doctor Who comes on or it doesn't. And now this long gap really doesn't benefit the Doctor Who fans. It actually makes the show lose fans. And even if you do like 40 episodes in 1 year or 30, you can't just. People are very, very smart, okay? And you can't trick people, all right? If they get annoyed and they don't want to wait a whole year for Doctor Who, and then you throw too much at them, they're not going to be like the fish grabbing onto the hook. So you have to have a set season every year with 14 episodes. A series is the year. It's not spanned over to 2 different years. Everything you've looked at, even in America, they don't do stuff like that. All right. All right, if they started in September, they ended in June. It's still considered a year, even though it was, But the way it's working now, you have majority of 2012 is not going to have Doctor Who, and then you're going to have it in September. It's like half. You know what? I mean, you have to. I mean, I don't really know the logic behind filming so late. I mean, is it a thing where they just wanted to, keep Matt Smith around for the anniversary, so they decided to spread out his filming to